All right, so I found a Theo Von Try Not to Laugh that I ain't never seen before. Matter of fact, this one only, I think this was posted like 8 months ago. 1 month ago. I had said 8. This was posted 1 month ago. I ain't never seen this one, so I figured why not react to it. Oh, damn, I didn't even do the... Hey, guys, what's goody? What's goody, gang? It's Nolo Tee.
They used to it. Hey, y'all. What's up?
Yeah, this is Theo Von. Try not to... I don't know which one this is. Y'all know I'm just listing them in the order that we doing, man, but it's a ton of them, so... And they're not all numbered, so... You ready to rock? Let's rock.
Unfortunately, almost knocked this young lady up that was from South Dakota. She lived on a reservation, yeah. Oh. And she like threatened to have the baby.
Oh, damn. How old were you?
37 this year. It was this year. And she wouldn't even be cool. She threatened to have the baby, dude. And I just met her at a motel. And she threatened to have a baby, man. If you were sent back to the Roman Empire with a fully charged iPhone, do you think you could take over the world, dude? No, dude. I think they would probably beat you up. They would say you're gay, and they would beat you. If you want to be honest. And no offense if anybody's gay, I might be gay. Took that bag of mushrooms to that party, right? And a bunch of people ate them who'd never had them before. Uh-oh. And then we played a game of hide and go seek, right? I was like,
oh no,
dude.
You hide in another dimension.
I was like, I'll count. You guys go hide, right?
Oh no.
And I never went to look for them. That was the end of that, bro. I never seen one dude, this boy Timothy, I never seen that dude again. So my trick is this. I'll go outside at night, right? I'll stand with the yard behind me. Dude, raccoons start coming out. They see it. And then I go like that, and there'll be 2 or 3 raccoons there.
Hello, and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster.
I'm Konstantin Kisin.
And this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with...
I laughed at this before.
Is he laughing because he can't believe he's there with them?
I think he's laughing at 2 dudes with them accents talking. I think that's what Theo's laughing at. Look at him, T. Look at these guys, bruh. Yes, he's laughing at them. Let's see.
There.
Hello, and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster.
I'm Konstantin Kisin.
And this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with fascinating people.
Our brilliant guest today is already taking the piss out of us. It's the amazing American comedian Theo Von. Welcome to Trigonometry.
You guys have, we call it autism. I don't know what you guys call it, bro, but we got it over here.
A brother took a bite out of a Vietnamese guy once, dude. Took a huge bite out of his arm, bro. Meat and everything, bro. Ripped it right out. Jesus. The Vietnamese guy was like threatening him with all this karate shit and everything, and his brother just grabbed him and fucking bit right into him, dude. Bit right into him.
Think about it. That's the way to do it. That stops karate all the time. Because I don't care what type of karate you got, they ain't got no defense for the bite. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got. Well, what if it goes to bite you?
Oh my God.
Hold on, I gotta call the main jap and fucking out.
Hold on, let me put my Komodo on, dude. And they bite your ass, dude.
You wanted to be a black guy, though.
Look, I'd take a black afternoon any day of the week,
An
man.
afternoon. Only for the afternoon.
Would I go full time? I'd have to test drive it first, bro. But everybody, even racist people, like yell racist shit in their front yard, then they'll slam the door and go practice the moonwalk in their living room. Like, everybody, I think, wants to be a little bit black. I actually just got fat recently, like this past year.
Dude, you're killing
and that doesn't mean I'm serious, man.
He done knocked up a fucking hooker
in South Dakota and got fat.
And then got fat this year, didn't it? At 37. All right, Theo, I'm fucking with it.
Recently, like this past... Everybody, I think, wants to be a little bit black. I actually just got fat recently, like this past year.
Dude, you're killing
and that doesn't mean I'm serious, man. And I'm not trying to be rude to anybody that's bigger or not. Yeah. You know? I might be gay when I get older.
Yeah.
So you never know. To me, you never know what life has kind of in store for you, you know, or what's around the next turn. I don't put anything out of it. That's why when people are say like, you know, they have issues with gays or they have issues with fats or whatever, like that could be you next week. And that could be, that's why I don't put anything out. But I did it anyway, but the whole time. Why? You'd seen your body before.
They've never seen my body though.
Right, but what are you laughing at?
Because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard it makes me want to laugh.
I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not it. I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like, I'll go sometimes, I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
All black people don't have long muscles. Mike Tyson had short muscles.
Well, even those short, long muscles that he had, oh, man, bro, I'd be anything. That's like the Lamborghini of bodies. When you see a black guy, you're like, damn, bro.
Think so?
You see a black guy go by, and then you see like some.
Okay, if you had to choose between being Chris Rock or Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'd be Rock Lesnar, bro, and I'd have that
combo, cross pattern. Brock Lesnar.
I'd be Rock Lesnar, man.
My boy was sharp. That was a sharp one.
Brock Lesnar.
That was a sharp one, even though his name is Brock Lesnar, but that's a sharp one.
Combo, cross pattern. Brock Lesnar.
I'd be Rock Lesnar, man. And we locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party.
We ate some asses.
And we locked this.
Cross pattern.
Brock Lesnar.
I'd be Rock Lesnar, man. And we locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of warm water and pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids and we were on acid, dude.
So she just
And then, bro,
in there
You can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remember.
How old were you?
I just remembered
How old
it.
were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad. But look, she ate. No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we just were f***ed up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound, and we went in, and
I wonder why.
she had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known.
Oh my god.
Beautiful girl, beautiful hair, beautiful face, just large and beautiful. But she fucking got lifted, bro. That's why if you're really old, I feel like you should almost. I don't want to say like bathe in milk, but you want to get the suppositories or something. You want to just hide calcium in your ass or whatever you got to do to bone up. To get marrow heavy. I'm serious.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You look older than that, actually, dude, a little bit. No offense. Yeah.
Because of the beanie?
Maybe that's it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a nice guy, though. Virgin power is so strong, bro. I saw a virgin. Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Like a nice guy, though. Virgin power is so strong, bro. I saw a virgin. Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh, somebody parked a Volkswagen Rabbit on this guy's leg one time outside of our schoolhouse, and I saw a virgin lift it right off his leg.
Wild.
Yo, and this was in. Who knows when it was?
Every scene is from like the movie Powder. Every scene, it's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Every scene of your life.
Stories like that?
I've never seen a virgin pick up a car.
A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month. Oh.
He said every scene is like a movie. It's just like a scene out of Powder. Have you seen Powder, baby?
No.
Oh my God, bruh.
Every scene, it's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Every scene of your life.
Stories like that?
I've never seen a virgin pick up a car.
A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed sometimes. When he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature,
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed.
You never told him that, though.
Make a man out of you fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I was doing stuff like that.
I remember one time I got stuck in a tunnel. My car broke down in a tunnel in Pittsburgh, and I had to defecate
extremely, and that's French actually for shit.
Yeah.
And I had to defecate. And so I got in my back seat of my car, and the only, like, I didn't have any choice. This was like, it was like something had gotten into my body, like a pink eye had gotten into my stomach. Whoa. And all the shit in my body was coming out of my body.
You had pink eye in your stomach?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we need all this shit out of here.
I had gingivitis once in my stomach.
Did you really?
Yeah. Your mouth? And I got diarrhea from that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how I got down there.
And I had to defecate into a frisbee. I had an upside down frisbee was all I had.
Really? Be real.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What? And so I'm in this tunnel. There were cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, and furious too.
Yeah.
Furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. If other people, some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by, honestly. Like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some good music, I can blow ass all day into a frisbee, right? No problem. I'm part of it. Everybody seems like it's more laid back.
Yeah.
But angry white dudes, rolling by, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me. They weren't using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee?
I had a shit on the open,
not the top part, but the bottom part.
A frisbee is basically a cup. Basically, the sides.
A plate.
It's a plate.
A plate.
Well, a plate is just a cup. That's way spaced out.
Let
me get this straight. Hang on. Are you
a plate is just a wide cup.
No.
Are you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled over the car. I think honestly I'd run out of gas.
Why couldn't you just shit on the ground? Why did you?
I'm kind of fucking with Theo on the plate being a wide cup, man. Fuck it. Cause babe, they serve soup in plates. They get, and then they got a little dip in it, and
they serve soup in
bowls too.
Yeah.
But they also serve them in plates. But what if a bowl is just a bigger cup?
Let's continue.
Talk about it and think about it.
Let me get this straight. Hang on. Are you
a plate is just a wide cup.
No.
Are you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled over the car. I think honestly I'd run out of gas.
Why couldn't you just shit on the ground? Why did you have to put a plate underneath?
Retention. Yeah. Once you popped up into like rabbits, I was out. When you oh my God, bro. Okay, buddy? What happened? Was that a hate crime? Are we gay? What happened?
We already, yeah. But that was a part of one of the other ones. Damn, Theo's stupid, baby. Theo remind me of Mr. Armstrong.
Just the way he talks.
Yeah, it's the way he talks. Send those Theo clips if y'all got some, because we just going. I'm just searching, try not to laugh and just going through the ones we ain't seen yet. But send those clips if y'all have something that y'all want. Oh, we have to, but it's a 30-minute thing. That's something we need to do for Patreon. The magic set after Joey Diaz. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Nolo Tee. We out, y'all. Peace.
Bye.